Police Chief James Craig says his department has now identified 14 people in this video showing dangerous celebratory gunfire on New Year's Eve.
The scale is kind of hard to contemplate here. He says 250 shell casings were found on the street where it happened, each one, of course, suggesting a bullet. Sean Lay, following that now, he called that video an embarrassment to the city, Sean.
Absolutely an absolute embarrassment. Listen closely to the chief of police. He is furious tonight. Sure, he saw that video like we all saw the video, but his investigators ended up identifying everyone who was firing a gun in the video. And get this tonight, the feds are now involved.
I have never seen anything like it. I have never. And I think many of your viewers, listeners, would probably say the same thing.
Detroit Police Chief James Craig today not just responding with emotion about this unbelievable scene New Year's Eve. Shocking video that has now gone international, showing Detroit in the most reckless, dangerous light. But not only did Detroit police look at the video, they found out exactly where this gunfire was taking place, and investigators found out who is shooting the guns in the video.
We've identified everyone that was involved, and yes, it was a local West Side street gang. We've identified 7 or 14 members that were involved in the shooting. Of that number, 7 are on parole, and 2 of the 7 were on tether.
An incredible 250 shell casings were recovered, and now the feds are also involved.
For me, as a native Michigander, I find it appalling that these folks would think that this is somehow appropriate in the city of Detroit to do this.
So guess what a belated Christmas gift you have coming? We're going to violate your parole. That's what we're going to do.
Back here live, get this, all those shell casings that were collected out there, all of those shots, the feds now have each and every one, testing each and every one to try to link it back to a gun that could be linked back to other crimes. Also, the police served a search warrant out there. They found a high-end, brand new muscle car. So a lot going on just from about a 16-second video of people choosing to fire into the air on New Year's Eve, right at the stroke of midnight. Devin, Sandra, back to you.
Well, Sean, talk about the charges involved here. I'm assuming a number of them would be parole violations.
You heard the chief talk about parole violations, the initial arrest there, and then they're going to talk about felony firearm possession charges.
Yeah, we'll keep following it. All right, Sean.